Here's the pitch. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Another 0-2 home. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the first pitch here from Price. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. A wave and a miss. Here it comes, 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Pop high in the air. Price is there. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andrew.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Russell has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. Now the first pitch here from Lester. No balls and a strike to count. Bogaerts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Happ has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in top side is retired. And they'll need him to get something going here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Here comes the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's Javier Baez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Hard hit toward the hole, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. So in now for Chicago, Albert Almora. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. A look to first by Price, and he's back easily. Baez is off of first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the end. Next will be the designated hitter, Eduardo Nunez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Half facing back. And it bangs off the monster. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. 0-1, here it comes. And now the runner's trying for third. A throw behind the runner at second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Runner's on his way to third. A pitch out. The throw on a bold call there on the pitch out as it pays off and he's toast at third base. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Devers is retired, 2 down now. Here's Jackie Bradley now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a ball, 1-0. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. Man at first after the 2-out walk. A ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Swing and a liner. Foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Popped him up. Rizzo on the move, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Addison Russell. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Russell behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got a 3-for-7 line. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bogarts shading to his right. 2 down. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Striding in for Boston, Brock Holt, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now Lester's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Xander Bogaerts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
2-2 the count. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off well.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Chris Bryant is retired to kick off the inning. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Vasquez. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber. The 1-1 from Price. Way out in front. Contreras stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
2 outs here with a runner at third.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's J.D. Martinez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
For the Red Sox. Right fielder.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now Lester's 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side. In multiple ways, you can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Baez stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez on the run. Makes the play, 1 away. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Fouled away. Vasquez is over to take a look. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Addison Russell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Just missed with a breaking ball. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 2-2. Down the third baseline. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Now here it comes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He drew a walk his first time up. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Lester into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. The 1-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Russell is there for it, and the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Right fielder,
First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now back to the leadoff spot from the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the first pitch here from Price. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Brock Holt. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
Brock.
And the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the pitch. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the seventh. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set with the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he missed with it. Ball four. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. So stepping in, Javier Baez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball one to start the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. You're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1. Might as well fish a little bit further.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Javier Baez, the second out in the seventh inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. And the runner is in from second. And he's in safely to third as two runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Addison Russell. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 56.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit slowly back to the mound. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Popped him up. Contreras waits on it. Makes the play, one away. So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. 3 balls and a strike. The count to Moreland.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a big moment here and standing in Eduardo Nunez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Jason Hayward.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's one away. Ready for another shot now. Ian Happ. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Ball and a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman, Rafael Devers. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 46, Pedro.
Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2 balls and a strike now. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. lifted down the line in left. Hal is after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way out in front.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2 is a slider that backs up for a ball. Chopped weakly to the left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And we kick off the 9th inning with a And that misses 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. Kyle Schwarber waits on deck. The next 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Craig Kimbrell is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's hitless in 6 tries. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No outs, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Holt calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Albert Almora, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Striding in for Boston, Brock Holt. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Brock Holt.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Happ on the move. 1 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Brian Dunsing comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Ryan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
3-0 to him now. 3-0, here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Brandon Morrow comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 15, Brandon Morrow.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, the Cubs were given an excellent outing on the mound here by this man, John Lester. Take us.